Hi, my name is Patti, and I'm here to teach you about SSDI. I want you to understand how to figure out SSDI when you start to work. First, you're working now. Congratulations. So now what? Your Social Security Disability Insurance, SSDI, will have to figure out your substantial gainful activity, which is called SGA. So that limits the amount you can earn while you're working. Remember, every year that amount will change. This year, you can earn $1,350 for the year 2022. But next year, for 2023, you can earn $1,470. But now, in 2022, it's $1,350. If you want to know the amount each year, you can Google it. You can Google SGA and SSDI, and you'll see information. There's 2 columns, so be careful. One is for sighted people that are not blind, just people with disabilities, not including blind people. The other column is for blind people, so don't get that confused. So if you're deaf and you're not blind, you will look under the one column. If you're blind and deaf, you will look at the other column. Also, you need to save all your pay stubs. It's important you save them all. Today, many companies have different ways that you could access your pay stubs. Most have an electronic system, either an app where you could download it, or you can go to the company's website and you can find your profile. And you could find all the records there. Either way, you should download them and save them based on the month and the year. Keep that in order. When you start working, that's great. So the company will offer you a job. So here's an example. If a company says, we're going to offer you 25 hours a week, and the pay is $15 an hour. Then you have to think about it. You have to think, well, can I work that? You're going to have to figure that out. Remember, the SGA for 2022 was $1,350. And they offered you $15 an hour. So now you have to figure this out. Like on the screen here. So you're going to calculate 1,350 divided by 4.333. You see that number? 311.562428. You're going to take that and divide it by 15. And now you'll see 20.77008285, which means you're able to work up to 20 hours. Remember, the boss offered you 25 hours a week. But you have the right to say, I'm only allowed to work 20 hours. Because if I work over 20 hours, I'll have to pay back Social Security and I'll possibly lose my benefits. To avoid that, you need to explain that. Many companies will understand and they'll adjust the hours. That's really important. And if you think you're going to get a raise or earn more money, you're going to have to figure this out. Because more money means you'll have to work less hours. So keep that in the back of your mind, okay? This is how you do the calculations. Now this form is called an SSA 821. It's a work activity report. So the reason you need to fill this form out, because Social Security Administration wants to know how much you're earning each month. You'll get this form through the mail. I don't know when you will get it, but Social Security will send it to you every once in a while. And that's another reason why I tell you to save all your pay stubs. It's very important. If you have missing pay stubs, it'll be hard for you to fill out the form accurately. So make sure to save all your pay stubs and keep them organized. If you decide to send in that form, make sure you go to the post office and look for those two items that you see on the screen. One's a certified mail and the other one's a receipt. That means when you fill those out and you send in the letter, it's proof whether Social Security received your mail. Make sure you save the receipt. Because here's an example. What if Social Security said we never got your letter or the form? You will have proof that you sent it and someone signed for the letter. This is essential, extremely important. If you decide to drop it off at the Social Security office, make sure you don't just drop it off and walk off and ignore it. Make sure you see a representative and ask them to give you proof, like a copy, and sign it or stamp it. You could ask the Social Security representative to make a copy of the form, and then you could save it. You must give them a copy. You keep the original in your file, because in the future, you're going to need to do this over and over again, because they will continuously ask for this information. So you can make a copy and give the copy to the Social Security and keep the original home in a safe place. Social Security has new technology, which is a mobile app. This is one way you can report your wages, which is your earnings. It's free. It's a free app. It's either on Apple and Android devices. My personal experience, I've never used it, but it's something I wanted to share with you so you could see what it looks like and maybe you want to use it in the future. If you need help, reach out to your job coach, your VR counselor, or the Center of Independent Living office. If you think this video is helpful, please click like and subscribe. Good luck.